March 2026 is shaping up to be one of the biggest months in TV history, packed with blockbuster returns, explosive new series, and long-awaited sequels that fans around the world have been counting down to. From epic superhero showdowns and massive fantasy adventures to gripping crime thrillers, emotional dramas, and jaw-dropping sci-fi spectacles, this month delivers something for every type of viewer. So sit back, relax, and get ready to update your watch list, because these are the top 10 TV shows coming in March 2026, and trust me, you do not want to miss a single one. Number 10. Young Sherlock 2026, Prime Video. Young Sherlock reimagines the legendary detective's origin story, following a rebellious teenage Sherlock Holmes during his early days at Oxford, where a shocking murder draws him into a sprawling international conspiracy. The series explores how Sherlock develops his sharp intellect, deductive skills, and emotional detachment while facing life-threatening danger for the very first time. As he navigates secret societies, hidden political agendas, and shadowy enemies, his journey slowly transforms him into the brilliant mind the world will later know. Action-packed investigations blend with character-driven storytelling, revealing the emotional scars that shape his future. Complex friendships and rivalries, including early hints of Moriarty, deepen the suspense. Lavish period settings and intense mystery fuel a fast-paced narrative that balances logic with raw emotion. The show dives into ambition, obsession, and moral compromise as Sherlock learns the cost of truth. Each episode raises the stakes, pushing him closer to his destiny. The story unfolds across multiple countries, expanding the classic mythology. Streaming March 4th, 2026, exclusively on Prime Video. Number 9. Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black, Season 2, Part 2, Netflix. The second half of Beauty in Black intensifies the emotional and psychological conflict between power, ambition, and loyalty inside a ruthless business empire. As secrets explode into the open, alliances shift, betrayals deepen, and survival becomes a daily battle. The characters face brutal moral dilemmas, navigating toxic relationships, financial manipulation, and emotional warfare. Personal trauma collides with corporate greed, exposing the heavy price of success. Each episode explores how desperation can corrupt even the most grounded individuals. Family bonds are tested as trust erodes and vengeance simmers beneath every conversation. The narrative builds relentless tension through shocking revelations and unpredictable confrontations. Visually bold and emotionally raw, the series doesn't shy away from dark, mature themes. Power struggles dominate every storyline, keeping viewers on edge. Streaming exclusively on Netflix in March 2026. Number 8. The Hunt 2026, Apple TV+. The Hunt is a gripping survival thriller that follows a group of friends on a wilderness retreat that turns deadly when they realize someone is hunting them. What begins as a peaceful escape quickly descends into paranoia, fear, and violent desperation. As tensions rise, hidden secrets surface, revealing fractured relationships and buried betrayals. The remote setting intensifies the claustrophobic suspense, trapping characters in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Each episode layers psychological tension with brutal survival challenges. Trust becomes a dangerous gamble, as no one knows who will strike next. Moral boundaries collapse under pressure, forcing brutal decisions. The series explores primal instincts, human cruelty, and the will to survive. Twists continuously reshape the story, keeping the danger unpredictable. Streaming March 4th, 2026, exclusively on Apple TV+. Number 7. Joe Nesbo's Detective 2026, Netflix. This dark crime thriller adapts Joe Nesbo's gritty literary universe, following a deeply flawed detective battling brutal serial crimes across Scandinavia. The story plunges into morally complex investigations where justice and obsession blur. Each case unearths psychological trauma, social corruption, and chilling human motives. The detective's personal demons collide with high-stakes murder cases, intensifying emotional pressure. Stark cinematography and bleak settings amplify the haunting atmosphere. Twisted criminal minds challenge every deduction, leading to unpredictable outcomes. The series explores guilt, addiction, grief, and redemption. Each episode unfolds like a slow-burning psychological nightmare. Suspense builds through layered storytelling and shocking revelations. Streaming on Netflix in March 2026. Number 6. Scarpetta 2026, Prime Video. Scarpetta centers on brilliant forensic pathologist Kay Scarpetta as she solves chilling crimes using cutting-edge science and razor-sharp intuition. Each episode dives into gruesome murder cases that test her emotional and ethical limits. Advanced forensic technology merges with psychological profiling to uncover hidden truths. As the investigations deepen, personal trauma resurfaces, threatening her emotional stability. Dark secrets, political pressure, and dangerous criminals constantly surround her. The show blends procedural intensity with layered character drama. High-profile performances elevate the emotional weight of each case. Twists emerge through meticulous evidence analysis and emotional confrontation. The narrative steadily builds long-term mystery arcs. Streaming March 11, 2026, exclusively on Prime Video. Number 5. Ted, Season 2, 2026, Peacock. The foul-mouthed, chaotic teddy bear returns as Ted Season 2 dives deeper into dysfunctional family life and teenage misadventures. Set in the 1990s, the story follows Ted and John navigating high school chaos, emotional confusion, and absurd social disasters. Crude humor collides with surprisingly heartfelt moments. Relationships become messier, responsibilities heavier, and consequences unavoidable. Each episode balances outrageous comedy with emotional vulnerability. Ted's reckless behavior constantly sabotages progress. The season pushes boundaries with unapologetic adult humor. Unexpected emotional depth adds complexity beneath the jokes. Wild scenarios escalate into absurd brilliance. Streaming March 5, 2026, exclusively on Peacock. Number 4. Invincible, Season 4, 2026, Prime Video. Season 4 raises the stakes as Mark Grayson faces devastating new threats that challenge his identity as both hero and son. Brutal cosmic battles collide with deeply emotional family conflict. Dangerous villains push Earth toward extinction. Moral dilemmas intensify as Mark questions his limits and purpose. The animation becomes more violent, cinematic, and emotionally raw. Each episode explores trauma, loyalty, and sacrifice. Relationships fracture under impossible pressure. Shocking twists redefine heroism. The story expands the brutal scale of the universe. Streaming March 18, 2026, exclusively on Prime Video. Number 3. For All Mankind, Season 5, 2026, Apple TV+. Season 5 leaps forward as humanity pushes deeper into space, expanding massive colonies and launching daring new missions. Political conflict, technological breakthroughs, and moral debates shape humanity's cosmic future. Personal relationships clash with world-altering decisions. Survival depends on trust, innovation, and sacrifice. Space exploration becomes increasingly dangerous. Each episode blends emotional storytelling with large-scale sci-fi spectacle. The risks grow as ambition outweighs caution. Ethical conflicts redefine leadership and loyalty. Stunning visuals elevate the emotional impact. Streaming March 27, 2026, exclusively on Apple TV+. Number 2. Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2, 2026, Disney+. Season 2 intensifies Matt Murdock's war against crime as chaos consumes Hell's Kitchen. New enemies rise, pushing Daredevil to brutal emotional extremes. Political corruption, violent conspiracies, and psychological warfare dominate the narrative. Relationships fracture as sacrifice becomes unavoidable. The season explores guilt, rage, and moral compromise. Brutal fight sequences deliver relentless action. Emotional trauma reshapes Matt's identity. The city itself becomes a battlefield. Dark suspense fuels every episode. Streaming March 24, 2026, exclusively on Disney+. Number 1. One Piece Season 2, 2026, Netflix. Season 2 propels the Straw Hat Pirates into the dangerous Grand Line, where survival depends on courage, loyalty, and ambition. New islands introduce powerful enemies and mind-blowing mysteries. Luffy's leadership is tested against brutal odds. Each arc blends emotional storytelling with explosive action. Bizarre locations heighten visual spectacle. Friendships deepen as danger multiplies. Legendary pirate lore expands dramatically. Emotional sacrifice shapes each character's journey. Adventure, humor, and heartbreak collide. Streaming March 10, 2026, exclusively on Netflix.